ABC's The Voice season 23 is on right now. Not right now, so don't go anywhere. You're listening to Jeremiah show, but it's on now. It's on this season. It's in this time area that we're living right now. America's best undiscovered talent goes head to head on teams led by four of today's biggest musical icons: Blake Shelton, Kelly Clarkson, Niall Horan, and Chance the Rapper. We've got three special guests today, three talented musicians. We just came back from break, I should say, with Just Like My Ex from the Sorelle Sisters. Madi, Anna, and Bella are here joining us from Lexington, Ohio. All right, let's talk a little bit about The Voice. Welcome back. Tell me, okay, so I don't have the timeline perfect, so forgive me if, and you can correct me because I'm really fascinated by. First, you post a cover of All About That Bass by Meghan Trainor. Start gaining followers like crazy. It goes viral. Meghan likes it. She reposts it. Casting producers in 2019 caught you caught the eye of the casting producer. You caught their attention. You guys appeared on Nickelodeon's America's Most Musical Family. You got a YouTube channel that everybody has to go to and subscribe and watch. You are you've got just what would I say? You are artists, you are musicians, you are influencers, you are TikTok stars, you're on The Voice. You've got a lot of different titles, a lot of different things that you do. Welcome back. So what happens next after you're discovered? Basically, you're on Nickelodeon. You are, how do you get to The Voice? Where does it go from there? What happens next?
We post every single day on social media. We don't miss any days. And we always get comments like, oh, you guys should try out for The Voice. You should try out for American, like any of these shows. And The Voice is our favorite show.
Yes.
We've watched it since we were younger. I remember, we'd be sitting there as kids and we'd have our parents lined up and we would sing a song, and sometimes they would turn their chair, sometimes they wouldn't. We would always play that game, and it was something we had always wanted to do. And watching Girl Named Tom a few seasons ago, we saw that it was possible that a trio could win.
Yeah.
And it made it better that they were family.
Yeah.
So we had all sat down and we had talked about it. Bella's 15, so she just started high school. So it was a big conversation with us, with our parents.
Yeah, we're old next to her.
Yeah.
I saw a video where you're a freshman this year. Is that right?
Yeah, she is a freshman in high school.
How's it going so far, by the way? Sorry to throw you off, Madi. I hated my freshman year.
Same.
I'm doing online, and so I'm kind of learning, kind of not. But
at least you're honest.
Hey, I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. It's not, a dream, but I'm conquering my dream while, doing school. So, yeah.
You know what though, and Madi, I want to go back to you because I cut you off and I apologize, but
you're good.
You're answering my question so politely, and I got sidetracked by the freshman high school first year. But and then Bella, you say you're kind of learning, you're kind of not. You know what? I think life is I don't remember a thing I learned in high school. All I did was have fun. So I think I really, college I was good at, but because I wanted to be there, right? But I think you learn a lot through what you're going through, these experiences, probably more than you would out of a textbook in high school. Madi, back to you. So now what happens? You're everybody's telling you, you got to get on The Voice.
I know, yeah, we were
everyone.
It was all of our comments. So because Bella's 15, we had to talk it out with our parents because she is a minor, so we would need a parent to accompany us. And we had talked to them. We were like, yeah, I think we're gonna do this. Like, we already have the video ready to send in. We just need you guys to say okay.
Yeah.
And they were like, okay, like, might as well, because you don't know if they're actually gonna pick you or not.
Yeah, and because she is a minor, we would have to have a guardian come with us.
Yeah. So we sent it in, and they were like, oh, okay, let's have you guys audition for the coaches. And we were like, oh, wow.
Cool.
So we flew out there, we're practicing, getting ready. Then we find out who the coaches are, and we're like,
shocked.
And then we got chair turns, and now we're here. Whole story.
Did you have someone in mind that you hoped would turn? I mean, you probably want all of them to turn their chairs, but were you fans of a particular artist without
All of them.
Love all of
anybody
them.
feel bad?
All of
All
them.
why?
I'm personally in love with Blake Shelton.
She is.
So
It's gotten
he
really
turned
weird.
from
Don't tell Gwen.
exactly no.
Well, we base our style off of Gwen too.
So,
So it's like they could be our like celebrity mom and dads.
True.
yeah.
I was
But-
reading the comments too that someone commented on one of your videos. It would be like if Blake and Gwen had three daughters.
We saw that.
I love that.
We were like, I mean, not to like shout ourselves out, but yeah.
Bella, do you have posters of Blake in your room? Or is that a thing anymore? Do people do that?
Our mom went to college for design.
Yeah.
So she would never let me have a poster of Blake
She would
Shelton.
walk
in
in
my
to see Blake Shelton. She'd be like, no, we're taking that down.
Yeah, there's no way. But I
Your
would've-
room is pink
She
and purple.
would've.
We can't have just like this poster up here.
No, Belle walks around the house playing Blake songs.
Oh yeah.
all day.
And she walks up.
Yeah.
She goes, "Hi guys, welcome."
He's hilarious too, isn't he? Just, I mean, he's so.
Oh, it's so
Yeah,
funny.
So
So
funny.
funny.
Sorella, and we played a little bit of his comments about you. You know, when the chair turned at the beginning, opening of the show. Sorella, I see the is that your mom behind you? Did she design the very cool? We're looking on YouTube. I mean,
Yeah, we had to measure that. It took us like 2 days
Yeah,
because it was
yeah,
for
it's
some reason we really couldn't get that.
Okay,
Well,
Yeah.
we choose to
We
ignore
worked out.
that.
Yeah.
Because it became too long of a project.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like 3 hours.
Yeah. It was a long time.
what's your favorite Blake Shelton song, Bill? You have one?
Oh no, you
Yes,
shouldn't have asked me this.
definitely. Yeah. Okay, so Old Red, I love that song. And his song with Gwen Stefani was amazing.
Yeah,
It's
that was.
not- With I'm not sure the name, but I loved it. I love anything by Blake Shelton. Seriously.
I want to make sure we promote. Not that you need any help promoting your TikTok and your YouTube. You do 5 shows a week basically for your fans. Oh, and then I also noticed there's merchandise, and like I said in the beginning, you are influencers. You influence others to buy the products that you support and promote and wear. But tell someone that's just kind of getting to know you right now, why would they go to each one of what can they find, and are they different, the different sites, the different shows that you do, the live streams with your audiences? What can they expect, and what is the goal with the channels and with TikTok?
Yeah, I mean, we try to do something different on every single social media page that we have. For Facebook, it's kind of a catch up for everybody. You know, here's everything that we've posted literally everywhere. I try to just cram that all in on Facebook. We have a ton of followers on there. And on TikTok, it's really just kind of showing off our personality in fun video form, like fun little 20 to 30-second form. We used to do a lot of covers. We'll probably get back into those a little bit later, but we're trying to save it all for the voice for everybody to hear. But yeah, it's just showing our fun side, and especially on YouTube, we do. That's when we really get to make a little bit longer of videos, 10 to 12 minute long of us being absolutely
Crazy.
ridiculous and being quite literally just sisters, not knowing what's going on. I mean, we have done everything on YouTube. We have done the yoga challenge. We have done the spicy ramen challenge. We've done a few covers, and you guys better get ready because we're going to have a new YouTube coming up here soon. But yeah, I mean, every single one of them has a different purpose. And, Instagram is also to promote just fun photos that we take together, really showing our sisterhood and, words of encouragement and to,
Fashion.
to show off our fashion. And we also have a link tree on every single one of our social medias. That is the link to all links, as I say. You can find our merch. You can find our battle and our blind audition on there. You can find every single one of our social media pages, as well as our Spotify, where you can check out all of our original music.
I warn you, and when you go there, listener, I warn you, when you get there and you start following all the links to all links, as Anna says, you're gonna spend some hours there. I spent the entire morning going through all of your stuff before this interview. I
love it.
I went down the Sorella rabbit hole.
We love that.
And you will too. It's very interesting, and I did appreciate that each site was different. It was different
Mhm.
content, and that's
Thank you.
that's really great because that also makes you go, well, yeah, I don't want to miss anything. What's going on over?
Exactly. Every once in a while, we mesh it together when we really just don't have an idea for a certain page because it is so different on every single one. But, we do work very, very hard every single day to find a post and to make a post that is different on each and every one.
How many hours average do you put into your efforts getting out there, reaching your fans, and putting new music out there? I mean, not only creating
All day.
It's an all day thing.
It's
Yeah.
an all day
Yeah,
thing.
I mean, we comment back to every single comment on all of our posts. We think it's very important.
Mhm.
If you're taking the time out of your day to comment something kind to us, we're gonna comment something kind to you. So all day, every day, we're scrolling through the videos, commenting. We'll even go to like old videos, and if there's new comments, we'll respond. If there's one we missed, we will always respond because we wouldn't be where we are without them.
Yeah.
We're always thinking of new song ideas. We're always trying to figure out how to make a cover something that would sound like us. So it's 24/7.
Yep.
What do you sound like? How would you describe that? What are the Sorelle sisters, and the sound and what you represent?
Yeah.
It's a little hard to explain.
Yeah, I think our sound is something new. I think it's something that people haven't heard in a really long time. We pull a lot of inspiration from the 60s.
I was gonna say it's something that's old, but now
recycled
it's new.
almost. Yeah.
You don't see a lot of people doing harmonies nowadays. Jackson 5, Renettes, Supremes. Like, you don't see a lot of people doing what they do. So what we're trying to do is to make that a thing now, but make it, pop or contemporary pop. Just either way, we love pop. We're full on mainstream pop. We love to make new music that sounds different, that sounds unique, that not a lot of people are doing. And we're big on harmonies. So we will layer those harmonies up until you can't layer them anymore.
Yeah. We like to make sure that our sound and our voices fill up every second of the song. We did that especially in our blind. There wasn't really any moment where there was silence.
We hate
One of
silence.
us were always singing. We love to just fill a song, and we love for it to sound like there's more than 3 of us.
That's the goal.
Yep.
Oh God, yeah. Like I said, you like pop music, but you popped when I heard. I wasn't even watching the video. It was kind of off of the background. It was playing when I was preparing for the interview last week with Manessa, and I clicked on that video, finding music for her, and I wasn't looking at the screen, and instantly I'm like, whoa, what is that? When you guys came in, and I immediately emailed Caitlin. She can attest to this, and I said, what are the chances? Let's get them on the show. And so it is different, and it stands out, and it really makes you kind of pay attention. And we're gonna talk about we're gonna play an example of your love for pop music here when we take you to break with a cover that you did a while back. Girls Just Want to Have Fun. Sorelle Sisters. We'll be right back. Richard, don't cut me yet. I'm gonna give out some places where you can find the Sorelle Sisters. On social website, sorellamusic.com. I'm going to spell it for you. It's SORELLE music.com. And you can find everything there. But if you want to go straight to Instagram, go to Sorelle Music, again spelled SORELLE music, and TikTok, Sorelle, Facebook, Music, Sorelle. We'll be right back. Here it is, Cyndi Lauper, Sorelle Sisters cover of Cyndi Lauper's Girls Just Want to Have